In a world where everyone has an opinion, it's inevitable that you will encounter people who doubt your abilities, question your path, and even tell you that your dreams are unrealistic. At times, their skepticism can feel like an insurmountable obstacle, making you second-guess yourself and wonder if your dreams are truly worth pursuing. But what if I told you that these doubters, these critics, are actually working in your favor? The truth is, the more people doubt you, the stronger your resolve becomes. Each time someone questions your potential or tells you that it can't be done, their negativity becomes fuel for your determination. Instead of letting their words shake you, you can use them to propel yourself forward with even more energy. Imagine their skepticism as a spark that ignites the fire within you, a fire that burns brighter with every person who dares to doubt your journey. You see, negativity is not something to fear or shy away from. It's a powerful force that, when channeled properly, can drive you to do extraordinary things. Think about it. Every great accomplishment in history was once met with disbelief. The world's most innovative thinkers, from artists and scientists to business leaders and athletes, were all doubted at some point. But it was their ability to rise above the negativity and use it as a source of strength that led to their eventual success. If the doubters had their way, these icons might never have reached the heights they did. Their journey wasn't easy, but they knew that the criticisms they faced were simply part of the process. And you, too, are part of this tradition. The more you face doubt, the closer you get to achieving your greatest triumphs. Every time someone tells you that your dreams are impossible, use that as motivation to prove them wrong. It's not about being defiant for the sake of defiance. It's about proving to yourself and the world that your vision is powerful and worthy of pursuit. When others doubt your path, remember that it's not a reflection of your worth or potential, but a reflection of their own limited perspective. They cannot see your full potential. Only you can. The more they doubt, the greater your victory will be when you prove them wrong. It's not just about success. It's about showing yourself and the world that you were right to believe in your vision, even when no one else did. Imagine the feeling of triumph that will wash over you when you stand at the peak of your success, looking down at the people who doubted you. Their skepticism, which once seemed like an obstacle, becomes the very reason for your victory. And it's not just about external validation. When you face negativity, you have the opportunity to tap into a deeper well of determination within yourself. Every time you hear someone tell you that it can't be done, let it fuel your inner resolve. Let their doubt become the energy that pushes you to work harder, think smarter, and keep moving forward, even when things get tough. This process will build your character, your resilience, and your belief in your own abilities. The more you encounter people who say you can't succeed, the more you get to prove to yourself that your dreams are valid and achievable. Your drive and tenacity will become the defining characteristics of your success. You'll no longer be shaken by others' doubts, because you'll learn that those doubts are not a reflection of your limitations. They are simply a reflection of their own inability to see beyond what they know. You are capable of far more than they could ever imagine. But here's the kicker. This journey of turning doubt into fuel is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. With each new level of success, new doubts and challenges will arise. And each time, you'll have the opportunity to rise to the occasion, to meet those challenges head-on, and to prove once again that you have what it takes. You won't just overcome the doubts. You'll thrive because of them. Every victory, big or small, is a testament to your ability to turn skepticism into strength. The more you embrace this mindset, the more unstoppable you'll become. You won't just be succeeding for yourself. You'll be showing everyone who ever doubted you that anything is possible when you refuse to give up. In the end, the world is always going to have critics. There will always be people who tell you what you can't do. But it's your ability to rise above that negativity and use it as motivation that will separate you from those who give up too easily. It will be your unwavering belief in yourself and your vision that will carry you through to success. The path may be difficult, but it is in the struggle, the doubt, and the negativity that you'll find your true strength. So, the next time someone tells you that you can't do something, remember this. Their doubt is not your defeat. It's your opportunity. Let their negativity be the fuel that propels you forward toward your destiny. Keep pushing forward, keep proving them wrong, and keep achieving greatness. Your success will be a testament to the power of belief, determination, and the unstoppable force that comes from using doubt as your fuel. We live in a world where everyone is focused on the present, where quick wins and short-term gains dominate the conversation. But what if I told you that real wealth, wealth that truly matters, goes beyond just financial success? What if the wealth you build today isn't just for you, but for the future generations who will carry the torch long after you're gone? What if your success could have an impact that lasts far beyond your lifetime, shaping the lives of your children, grandchildren, and even great-grandchildren? This is the essence of generational wealth. The ability to create something that doesn't just serve you, but benefits those who come after you. It's not just about accumulating money, property, or assets. It's about laying the foundation for a future that is stable, abundant, and full of opportunity. When you think in terms of generational wealth, you're not just thinking about what you can achieve today. You're thinking about what your actions, decisions, and mindset can do for the future. The first step toward building this kind of wealth is understanding that everything you do today is a seed being planted for tomorrow. Every decision, every action, every investment. These are all steps toward creating a legacy that will continue to grow long after you've moved on. Imagine planting an oak tree today. You might not live to see its full height, but future generations will enjoy the shade it provides and the beauty it brings to the world. Similarly, when you make choices that benefit your financial future, your family will be able to benefit from the fruits of your labor. This is what true wealth is all about, creating something bigger than yourself. But here's the thing, building generational wealth doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, vision, and the willingness to make decisions today that may not pay off immediately, but will set you up for long-term success. It requires sacrifice. Sometimes it means foregoing short-term pleasures in order to secure long-term prosperity. It's about thinking in terms of decades, not just years. It's about creating a foundation so strong that it will withstand the test of time. What you do now will ripple through the lives of your descendants. The lessons you impart, the work you put in, and the values you instill in your children will form the bedrock of their success. Just as you benefit from the sacrifices and decisions made by previous generations, so too will future generations benefit from the decisions you make today. You are part of a chain of abundance, and your actions are the link that connects the past with the future. But generational wealth is not just about financial assets. It's about leaving behind something far more valuable than money, knowledge, wisdom, and a mindset of success. Imagine your children and grandchildren growing up knowing that they can achieve whatever they set their minds to because they've seen you do it. Imagine them inheriting not just wealth, but a legacy of resilience, perseverance, and unwavering belief in their potential. This is the real treasure, an inheritance of mindset and values that will guide them as they face challenges and create their own path toward success. Building this kind of legacy also means being intentional about what you leave behind. Think about the knowledge, experiences, and tools you can provide for the next generation. It's not just about giving them material things. It's about empowering them with the mindset and resources they need to build their own success. By teaching them the importance of hard work, patience, and the long-term vision that you embody, you're giving them the keys to unlock their own potential. But here's the most important part. You don't have to be a billionaire to build generational wealth. You don't need to have a fortune in the bank to leave a legacy. What matters most is the vision you have for the future and the actions you take today to align with that vision. Whether it's saving for your children's education, investing in real estate, building a business, or teaching your family about financial literacy, every step you take toward creating wealth is a step toward building a legacy that will last. And it's not just about financial success. It's about creating opportunities for your children and grandchildren to live the life they deserve. It's about breaking cycles of poverty and hardship and creating a future where every generation is better off than the last. By focusing on long-term success and creating a plan that spans multiple generations, you are ensuring that your family will always have a solid foundation to stand on, no matter what challenges they may face. Your legacy is already being shaped by the decisions you make today. Every time you invest in your future, you're building the wealth that will one day become the inheritance of those who come after you. Every time you take a step toward your goals, you're creating a path that future generations can follow. You're creating something that will last, something that will stand the test of time. And here's the most empowering thought of all. You have the power to decide what your legacy will be. You are the architect of your future and the future of your family. The choices you make today will echo through the generations to come, shaping the opportunities and lives of those who inherit your legacy. What do you want that legacy to be? Do you want to be remembered as someone who achieved success and provided for their family, or as someone who built something that transcended their own life and continued to benefit future generations? The truth is, you are already building that legacy. You are planting the seeds for generational wealth, and it's up to you to nurture those seeds so they can grow into something truly magnificent. Your efforts today will pay off in ways you can't even imagine yet. Your grandchildren's children will benefit from the choices you make now. This is your opportunity to create something extraordinary, a legacy that will echo through time, enriching the lives of those who come after you. The future is waiting for you to take action and begin the process of building a wealth that will never fade, a wealth that will provide for generations to come. Don't wait for tomorrow to start. The time to create your legacy is now. So, let your actions today be the foundation of a future filled with abundance, opportunity, and prosperity for those who will inherit what you've built. This is your time to build generational wealth. Your family's future is in your hands, and your legacy is already in the making. The future is waiting. What will you create? We live in a society where the concept of financial independence is more than just a buzzword. It's a life-changing goal that many aspire to, but few fully understand. But what does financial independence truly mean? It's not just about having enough money to pay your bills or being able to buy the things you want. No, financial independence is about something far greater. The freedom to live life on your own terms, the security of knowing that your future is not dependent on anyone else, and the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Imagine waking up every morning without the weight of financial stress hanging over your head. Picture yourself no longer tied to a job or career that drains you, or worrying about how you're going to make ends meet. Financial independence is the freedom to make choices without the constant fear of financial instability. It's knowing that, regardless of external circumstances, you have the resources to take care of yourself and your family. The path to financial independence begins with one crucial realization. It's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep and how wisely you manage it. It's about making smart financial decisions that will secure your future, even if you're not earning an enormous salary today. The journey might be challenging, but it is entirely possible with the right strategies and mindset. One of the first steps toward financial independence is learning how to manage your money effectively. This doesn't mean depriving yourself or living a life of scarcity. Instead, it's about making conscious decisions with your money. Start by creating a budget, tracking your expenses, and cutting out unnecessary spending. This allows you to live below your means, freeing up money that can be saved and invested for your future. Many people make the mistake of living paycheck to paycheck, even if they earn a substantial income. But financial independence is about breaking free from this cycle and learning to live within your means. While controlling your expenses is essential, achieving financial independence also requires increasing your income. But rather than relying on a single paycheck from your job, consider building multiple streams of income. This could include side businesses, investments in real estate, stock market investments, or even passive income sources such as royalties, dividends, or affiliate marketing. The more ways you can earn money, the greater your chances of achieving financial freedom. Multiple income streams allow you to grow wealth faster and mitigate risk by diversifying your sources of revenue. By diversifying your income streams, you reduce the reliance on one particular job or business, ensuring that if one source of income dries up, others can help fill the gap. For example, rental properties, digital products, or investments in stocks and bonds can create passive income streams that allow you to make money while you sleep. This concept of passive income is a game changer, as it helps you to create wealth without being directly tied to active work or labor. The more you build these income streams, the closer you get to true financial independence. Building wealth isn't just about earning more money. It's about making your money work for you. And one of the most powerful ways to do this is through investing. While some people think that investing is risky or complicated, the truth is, anyone can get started with the right guidance. Whether it's through stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, or other investment vehicles, investing allows you to grow your wealth exponentially over time. The key to successful investing is to think long-term. Rather than trying to make a quick profit, focus on investments that will generate steady returns over the years. Compound interest. The process of earning interest on your initial investment, as well as on the interest that has already accrued, is one of the most powerful financial forces. Starting early and letting your money compound over time can make a significant difference in achieving financial independence. Even small contributions to your investments can snowball over the years and create massive returns. Perhaps the most important aspect of financial independence is developing the right mindset. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that financial freedom is out of reach, especially if you come from humble beginnings or have been conditioned to believe that only the wealthy can achieve such goals. But the truth is, anyone can achieve financial independence if they develop the right mindset and commit to learning about money, investments, and personal finance. Financial education is a lifelong journey, and the more you learn, the more empowered you'll feel to make smart decisions with your money. Read books, take courses, listen to podcasts, and surround yourself with people who can teach you about finance. The more you know, the better you can manage your money, invest wisely, and create the life you want. The right mindset is key to your success. Instead of seeing financial independence as a distant dream, embrace it as a goal that is entirely achievable through discipline, perseverance, and smart choices. Achieving financial independence doesn't happen overnight. It's a long-term process that requires consistency, discipline, and a commitment to your goals. You may face setbacks along the way, unexpected expenses, market downturns, or life events that derail your progress. But the key to success is staying focused on your long-term goals and continuing to move forward, even when things get tough. Patience is one of the most crucial virtues when it comes to financial independence. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results, but remember that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. The more consistently you make smart financial decisions, the more your wealth will grow over time. The compound effect of your efforts will pay off in the long run, and eventually, you'll reach a point where your money is working for you instead of the other way around. The ultimate reward of achieving financial independence is the freedom it provides. It's the ability to make choices based on what you truly want in life, rather than being tied down by financial obligations or a job you don't enjoy. With financial independence, you can take more risks, pursue your passions, travel the world, or start a business, all without the fear of financial ruin. You have the power to control your time, your destiny, and your future. Financial independence is about more than just money. It's about creating a life of security, freedom, and empowerment. It's the confidence to know that you can weather any storm because your financial foundation is solid. It's the ability to wake up every morning and decide what you want to do with your day, without worrying about how you're going to pay your bills or what's coming next. The path to financial independence may not be easy, but it is possible for anyone who is willing to put in the work, make smart decisions, and stay committed to the journey. It's about taking control of your financial future and empowering yourself to live the life you truly want. So, what are you waiting for? Start today and take the first step toward achieving financial independence and creating the life of freedom and security you deserve. It's often said that success is 80% mindset and 20% skills or knowledge. This powerful statement highlights just how important our thoughts and beliefs are when it comes to achieving our goals. While skills and knowledge are certainly important, the way we think, the habits we form, and the mindset we adopt can be the deciding factor between failure and success. In fact, your mindset is the foundation upon which everything else in your life is built. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Our thoughts shape our reality, and our mindset influences how we respond to challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. Developing the right mindset is one of the most powerful tools you can use to unlock your potential and achieve long-term success. A growth mindset is a belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed over time through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. This is a crucial shift in thinking, as it allows you to view challenges and failures not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and learning. People with a growth mindset understand that success doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent effort, learning from mistakes, and constantly pushing themselves to improve. On the other hand, a fixed mindset, the belief that your abilities are static and unchangeable, can hold you back from reaching your full potential. If you believe that your intelligence or talents are set in stone, you may be more likely to avoid challenges, give up easily, or become discouraged by setbacks. A fixed mindset limits your ability to grow and adapt, whereas a growth mindset opens up endless possibilities for personal and professional development. Changing your mindset isn't always easy, but it is possible with practice and persistence. The first step is becoming aware of the beliefs that may be holding you back. Do you often think, "I'm not good enough," or "I'm not smart enough to achieve my goals"? If so, it's time to challenge those negative thoughts and replace them with more empowering beliefs. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I haven't figured it out yet, but I will keep working at it." Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, recognize your strengths and build upon them. Embrace the idea that failure is not something to be feared, but rather something to learn from. Every time you fail, you gain valuable insights that will help you grow and improve. Remember, the thoughts you choose to believe will dictate the actions you take. If you believe you can't succeed, you're less likely to take the necessary steps toward your goals. But if you believe you can overcome challenges, you'll find the motivation and determination to push through difficult times and keep moving forward. Your habits play a crucial role in your success. Your daily actions, no matter how small, compound over time and have a direct impact on your future. The key to success lies not in big, dramatic changes, but in the consistent, small habits that you practice every day. These habits build the foundation for lasting success and can propel you forward even when times are tough. Start by identifying the habits that align with your goals. Are you trying to improve your health? Start by making small changes, like drinking more water, getting 10 minutes of exercise a day, or eating one healthier meal each day. The key is consistency. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Instead, focus on making small, manageable changes that you can stick with over time. One powerful habit that can significantly boost your mindset and productivity is the habit of gratitude. Practicing gratitude on a daily basis can change the way you view your life and challenges. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude helps you see the positives in any situation and allows you to approach challenges with a more optimistic perspective. By taking time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, you cultivate a mindset of positivity, which helps to fuel your progress and success. One of the most effective ways to create lasting change is by focusing on making small improvements each day. The 1% rule is the idea that if you improve by just 1% every day, you'll see significant results over time. While this may not seem like much at first, when compounded, those small improvements lead to massive growth and success. For example, if you're looking to build a successful business or achieve a major goal, focus on making incremental progress each day. You don't need to have everything figured out at once. Just take small steps every day, whether it's reading a chapter of a book, learning a new skill, or taking action toward your goals. These small actions will add up over time, and before you know it, you'll have made remarkable progress. The key to this approach is consistency. Even when you don't feel motivated or inspired, Simply taking small actions every day keeps you moving forward. Over time, these small actions accumulate, and you'll begin to see the results of your efforts. It's the power of compound growth, small, consistent changes that add up to significant achievements over the long term. Another important aspect of mindset is overcoming limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are the negative thoughts and assumptions we hold about ourselves and the world around us. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or fears about failure. They can hold us back from taking risks, pursuing our dreams, or stepping out of our comfort zones. The key to overcoming limiting beliefs is to challenge them head-on. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Often, we find that the limiting beliefs we hold are based on fears or false assumptions, not facts. Once you identify these beliefs, replace them with more empowering thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I am capable of learning, growing, and achieving my goals." Overcoming limiting beliefs requires self-awareness, courage, and a willingness to push through discomfort. But once you free yourself from these mental barriers, you'll unlock your true potential and be able to move forward with confidence and clarity. In life, setbacks are inevitable. Everyone faces challenges, obstacles, and moments of doubt. The key to success is not avoiding failure, but learning how to bounce back from it. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from setbacks and keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the situation may be. Building resilience begins with adopting a mindset that views failure as a learning opportunity rather than a defeat. When things don't go as planned, take time to reflect on what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. Rather than dwelling on your mistakes, use them as stepping stones to greater success. Resilience is about perseverance, optimism, and the ability to keep going, even when the path is difficult. Finally, the power of positive thinking cannot be overstated. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending that everything is perfect. It means focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. It means approaching challenges with the belief that you can overcome them and that good things are on the horizon. Positive thinking helps you stay motivated, even during difficult times. It boosts your confidence, improves your decision-making, and allows you to see opportunities where others might see obstacles. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you're more likely to take the necessary actions that lead to success. In a world where instant gratification is often prioritized, one of the most overlooked yet powerful factors in achieving success is consistency. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of big goals, but success doesn't come from a single effort. It's the result of continuous, deliberate actions taken day in and day out. Whether you're aiming to build a business, transform your health, or master a new skill, the key to success lies in staying consistent and disciplined, even when the road gets tough. When we look at successful individuals, it's easy to assume that they achieve their goals because of their talent or natural ability. But what often goes unnoticed is their relentless consistency. Talent is important, but it's not the deciding factor in success. Consistency is what truly sets people apart. Think about it. If you have the talent to do something but you only put in effort sporadically, you won't see the results you desire. On the other hand, someone who might not have the same level of natural talent, but shows up every single day, working hard and refining their skills, will ultimately surpass the person who relies solely on talent. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum is what drives long-term success. One of the key components of consistency is the understanding that success doesn't require grand, sweeping actions all the time. In fact, it's the small, seemingly insignificant actions that, when repeated consistently, lead to the greatest results. Whether you're waking up early every day to work on your side project or making a conscious effort to improve your skills one step at a time, each small action compounds and builds upon the previous one. Consider the example of fitness. You won't build muscle or lose weight by working out for an intense week and then taking a month off. Real results come from consistently showing up, even when you're not in the mood. If you can commit to a steady, daily routine, Whether it's exercise, study, or work, the compound effect of your consistent actions will eventually pay off in ways you couldn't have imagined. While consistency is vital, it cannot exist without discipline. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation wanes or when challenges arise. Motivation can be fleeting. Some days, you'll feel inspired to take on the world, while other days, you'll struggle to get out of bed. But discipline is what ensures that you continue to push through those difficult days, even when your energy is low or your enthusiasm is absent. Discipline involves creating a routine or a set of habits that you follow regardless of how you feel. It's about making the decision every single day to stay on track, no matter what obstacles come your way. This could mean waking up early, following a strict study schedule, saying no to distractions, or setting clear boundaries with your time. Think of discipline as the fuel that keeps your engine running. Without it, your consistency would falter and your efforts would become erratic. With discipline, you develop the mental toughness required to stay on course and accomplish your goals. Even in the face of adversity, success isn't a straight path. There will always be challenges along the way, setbacks, failures, and moments when you feel like giving up. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is their ability to keep going despite these obstacles. It's in those moments of struggle that consistency becomes even more important. Imagine you've been working on a project for months, and just when things seem to be progressing, a major setback occurs. Maybe you face an unexpected financial issue, a personal crisis, or a professional failure. In these moments, the temptation to quit can feel overwhelming. But if you build a habit of consistency, you won't let those setbacks stop you. You will understand that every obstacle is a part of the journey, and with each small action, you'll get closer to your goal. Consistency helps you build resilience. It trains you to take setbacks in stride and continue working towards your goals, even when things aren't going according to plan. It's about finding ways to adjust, pivot, and keep going when things get tough. The more consistent you are, the more resilient you become in the face of adversity. One of the hardest aspects of consistency is learning the art of delayed gratification. In a world where everything is instant, food delivery, social media likes, and even shopping, it's easy to forget that meaningful success takes time. Delayed gratification is the ability to put in the work now without expecting immediate rewards. When you're working toward a big goal, it can be difficult not to see instant results. The journey may feel long, and there may be times when it seems like your efforts aren't paying off. This is where discipline and consistency are vital. They remind you that the work you put in today will pay off down the road. The key is not to be discouraged by the lack of immediate results, but to stay committed to the process. With each day of consistent effort, you're getting closer to your ultimate goal. To build consistency and discipline, it's crucial to have a routine that supports your long-term goals. A routine is a foundation that helps you stay on track, even when life gets busy or chaotic. When you have a clear structure for your day, you eliminate decision fatigue and make it easier to stay disciplined. For example, if you want to write a book, set aside a specific time each day to write, even if it's just for 30 minutes. If you're trying to build a business, dedicate a certain number of hours each day to working on your business, whether that's marketing, customer service, or product development. A clear routine allows you to focus on what matters most and helps you avoid distractions. Failure is often seen as a negative outcome, but in reality, it's an essential part of the journey toward success. Every failure offers an opportunity to learn and improve. The key to bouncing back from failure is consistency. Rather than allowing failure to derail your efforts, treat it as a stepping stone. Consistently reflect on what went wrong, learn from it, and use that knowledge to adjust your approach. When you're consistent in your efforts, you build the mental fortitude to view failure not as an end but as a lesson. You understand that success doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from learning how to navigate it and continuing forward with greater wisdom and strength. One of the most effective ways to maintain consistency is by implementing the 5-minute rule. When you're feeling overwhelmed by a task or project, commit to working on it for just 5 minutes. Often, The hardest part is simply getting started. Once you begin, you'll often find that you can continue beyond the initial 5 minutes. This rule helps you overcome procrastination and makes it easier to stay consistent, even when you don't feel motivated. Consistency, when practiced over time, leads to what is known as the compound effect. This is the idea that small, consistent actions add up and lead to significant results over the long run. Think of it like putting money into a savings account. At first, the deposits may seem small, but over time, with consistent contributions, the balance grows exponentially. The same principle applies to any goal. Whether you're trying to learn a new language, build a business, or improve your health, every small action you take today contributes to your long-term success. And as time goes on, the compound effect will kick in, and you'll begin to see the results of your consistent efforts. One of the most crucial factors that define successful people is their ability to adapt to change. While many seek stability and predictability, growth rarely happens in comfort zones. It is change, evolution, and the willingness to adapt that push us beyond our limits and toward new horizons. Whether you're pursuing a career, working on a personal project, or striving for self-improvement, the ability to embrace change is a skill that can accelerate your journey to success. In a world that is constantly evolving, whether it's in technology, culture, or even social norms, those who resist change often find themselves left behind. The key to staying relevant and achieving long-term success is not only accepting change, but actively seeking it out and adapting accordingly. Let's dive into why embracing change is so vital and how it can unlock your potential for success. Change is an inherent part of life. Everything around us is constantly shifting. Seasons change, trends evolve, technologies progress, and our personal circumstances transform. The question isn't whether change will happen, but how we respond to it. Those who embrace it as a natural part of the process often find themselves ahead of the curve, while those who resist change risk stagnation and frustration. Change doesn't always come with warning signs. Sometimes it's slow and gradual, like a shift in the industry you work in, or a new skill set becoming necessary. Other times, it's sudden and disruptive, such as the introduction of a new technology that renders old methods obsolete. Whatever form it takes, those who are adaptable recognize that change is not a threat. It's an opportunity. Human beings are creatures of habit, and we find comfort in the known. Change, by its very nature, brings uncertainty, and uncertainty can feel unsettling. Whether it's in a job, a relationship, or a personal goal, we often cling to what feels familiar because it gives us a sense of control. We resist change because we fear the unknown, or because we worry that we might not have the ability to cope with new challenges. However, the very qualities that make us resist change, fear, insecurity, and uncertainty, are also the same things that limit our growth. If we always stay within our comfort zones, we deprive ourselves of the opportunities for personal development that change offers. The discomfort of change is not a signal to stop, but an invitation to grow. Adaptability is one of the most valuable traits you can cultivate. It's not just about being open to change. It's about thriving in it. Adaptability means you have the mental flexibility to pivot when needed, to learn new skills, and to reinvent yourself when the situation calls for it. The world today moves at an unprecedented pace. Technologies emerge and become outdated in what feels like the blink of an eye. Business models shift and new market demands arise unexpectedly. In such an environment, adaptability isn't just a desirable trait, it's a necessity. Those who can learn new things quickly, adjust their approach, and evolve their mindset will always have a competitive edge. For example, during the global pandemic, businesses had to adapt quickly. Companies that relied on traditional in-person methods had to pivot to online platforms almost overnight. Entrepreneurs who were adaptable found new ways to reach customers, offer their services, and thrive in a time of crisis. Those who resisted change or couldn't adapt faced significant challenges, and many of them were left behind. One of the first steps in embracing change is developing a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities rather than threats. A growth mindset. The belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning allows you to embrace change with open arms. Instead of fearing failure or discomfort, people with a growth mindset view mistakes and setbacks as learning experiences. They understand that change, while difficult, often leads to valuable lessons that can ultimately lead to success. When you cultivate a growth mindset, you become more willing to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. You begin to see every change as a chance to grow, learn, and evolve. Flexibility in your thinking is also a key component of adapting to change. When you're flexible, you're not stuck in rigid ways of thinking or doing things. You're open to new perspectives, new methods, and new solutions. Whether it's in your career, personal life, or creative endeavors, being able to shift your mindset allows you to navigate change more effectively and find innovative solutions to problems. The fear of the unknown is one of the primary reasons people resist change. It's natural to feel uncertain when faced with unfamiliar situations. But it's important to remember that no one ever truly knows what the future holds. The unknown is not something to be feared. It's a blank canvas full of potential. One powerful way to overcome the fear of change is by reframing how we think about it. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, focus on what could go right. Imagine the possibilities that come with a new skill, a different career, or a shift in perspective. Embrace the idea that change opens up a world of opportunities, even if the path to success isn't immediately clear. Another way to combat fear is by taking small steps. Instead of trying to make a huge leap all at once, start with manageable changes. Break down larger goals into smaller, actionable steps, and gradually expand your comfort zone. As you experience success in these smaller changes, your confidence will grow, and you'll find it easier to tackle bigger challenges. Adapting to change often requires resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks and keep going despite adversity. Change is rarely smooth or linear. There will be obstacles, challenges, and moments of doubt. But it's during these times that your resilience will shine. Resilience doesn't mean never facing failure or disappointment. It means bouncing back each time and continuing to push forward. Resilience allows you to persevere in the face of challenges, and it's a quality that can be cultivated with practice. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, staying focused on your long-term goals, and learning from each experience. When you're resilient, you see failure as just another step on the road to success, and you understand that setbacks don't define you. They refine you. In today's fast-paced world, technology plays a central role in driving change. Technological advancements are reshaping industries, creating new opportunities, and even changing the way we interact with one another. Embracing these advancements is crucial for staying relevant and competitive in the modern world. For instance, in business, automation and artificial intelligence are revolutionizing industries, improving efficiency, and creating new ways to engage with customers. Those who resist these changes risk being left behind, while those who adapt can leverage technology to their advantage. Similarly, in personal growth, technological tools such as online learning platforms, productivity apps, and fitness trackers provide opportunities to enhance our lives in ways that were once unimaginable. The key is not to shy away from these tools, but to explore how they can enhance your journey of self-improvement. While adapting to change can be challenging, the rewards are immense. People who embrace change are often more fulfilled, more successful, and more resilient. Change brings new opportunities for learning, personal development, and growth. When you adapt, you open yourself up to experiences you may never have imagined. You become more resourceful, creative, and innovative. Embracing change means you're constantly evolving, always growing, and never settling for mediocrity. As we wrap up, remember that change is not just inevitable, it's essential for growth. Embrace it, adapt to it, and watch how it transforms your journey. The challenges that come with change are the very things that shape your success, and by learning to navigate them, you unlock your true potential. The road to growth is paved with discomfort, but that discomfort is the birthplace of progress. So, Take that first step into the unknown with confidence and curiosity, because with every change, you're one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Keep evolving, keep adapting, and most importantly, keep moving forward. The future belongs to those who embrace change, and that future is waiting for you.